Hello everyone. Today's video session is going to be about the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise PowerShell module. The PowerShell module implements the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise User Management API. So a lot of these administration work can be done over the graphical user interface. However, if you have Gladinet Cloud Enterprise and want to integrate the functionality into your existing framework and bundle it together with your other functionalities, and you may want to do a deeper integration because you may already have a user provisional portal, right? So here we go. The Gladinet Cloud Enterprise PowerShell module is shipped by default. So you can find the module in the program files folder. And the very first command you want to do is the import module. So you can do an import module to load the DL into the PowerShell. And by the way, the PowerShell requires PowerShell 3.0. So if you have Windows 2012, the 3.0 is shipped by default. But if you are using Windows 2008 R2, you may need to install the PowerShell module 3.0. And after the import module, you can do a quick sanity check, such as get client hello and get server hello. Get client hello just to make sure the PowerShell module can run. There's no server-side call. Get server hello is just to do a very simple call into the server side to see get some response back. You don't have to call everything from the same server. You can supply a server URL parameter, so you can call the PowerShell from external computers. So, but for demonstration purpose, I'm just doing everything from one single server. And the most important call is the login call, because a lot of the functions here requires a login token. So you can do a login, get GCE login to obtain the login token here. And then you can see a list of the functions from the right-hand side panel. So if this is the very first time you get exposed to the PowerShell module, we would recommend you use the PowerShell ISE. It's much easier because all the functions are available on the right-hand panel, so you can see the help if you don't remember the parameters. So for a very simple example, we can do a get GCE tenants. So this call is to enumerate the tenants in the system here. If you are using the multi-tenant variety, the multi-tenant flavor here, most of the time, if you are a service provider, you want to integrate the solution with your other solutions. So this will be the PowerShell module. We think it will be more useful for the service provider partners. But if you are using an enterprise edition, the flavor, you can still use the PowerShell module. There's no difference. So you can also get tenant information. So this is a 5-minute session, so we are not going to go through each and every function. So we just use a few examples to demonstrate the capabilities of the PowerShell module. So this one is get tenant info. So by supplying the login token, who has enough privilege to query the information, and then supply the tenant GUID, then you can query the tenant information. You can also do get tenant users, so you can list it out the users in the system here. So if there's anything that it's not provided by the graphical user interface, you could do that with your own tools by leveraging the PowerShell module here. So now you can get a list of users. So now this is the PowerShell module, and then using 4 or 5 API demonstrations, you it pretty much gives you a quick peek into what the module can do. It's basically for integration into other tools and frameworks you have. Thanks everyone. Goodbye.